All right, good day, everyone. Welcome back to another daily analysis of the price action index, where we go through pairs and find possible setup that might likely occur during the day or during the course of the week. Now, starting out, we'll be going through gold XAU USD. Currently, we're on the daily chart. The weekly won't be referencing to there, as there's no much price action I want to be interested in right there. Now, let's see how view now. You can see how we closed last week. We closed with a bearish candle and showing rejections of the upper quadrant, and also take note of what the bodies are doing. We failed to close above the lower quadrant of that fair value gap. Now it's showing more signs of bearishness. Now, personally, I'm interested in seeing sales back to price taking out previous week's low, or should I say previous month's low, and also gravitating towards this social objective. Now I'm bearish. Only reason I would invalidate this is if we trade above and close above this fair value gap. That's the only time I'll start looking for buys. Currently, I'm bearish. I want to see lower prices back to previous week's low, as well as a sell side objective. You understand? It's a clear one directional bias. Then we'll just go through the 1 hour time frame to show you. Now we've taken out sell side liquidity, which is Asian low, and we are still pushing lower. We have previous day London low, and we also have that previous week's low right here. Now, all these are objectives I'll be looking out for. But now, getting a setup based on this narrative is something else, something different. You can, whatever model you trade, you can engage in on this as long as you see that model presented itself very well. Personally, for me, I'm just going to hold on a bit. I won't be in a hurry. I'll hold on a bit and see how we do trade on the early parts of London. If it does not trade well, I'll likely wait for New York section, as that would give me my preferred setup. You understand? Now, let's go back to the daily. Let's see what silver has. Now, for silver, it's a different case. Silver, I'm not 100% bearish yet, but it's showing all the bearish structures presently. Now, we traded back into that inverse fair value gap on the daily time frame on silver, swept previous relative buy side liquidity, rejected. Now we are rejecting the lower quadrant. Take note of how we are reacting to these levels. Now we are rejecting the lower quadrant of this inverse fair value gap right now. Although we do have a balanced price range right now, if I would want to engage in on this trade idea, understand this is not yet 100% secure in terms of 100% bearishness. Now, the only reason I would be interested in wanting to see short on silver down here is if we close on daily below this balanced price range. If you do that, I'm going to be looking for just sales down to this level. But on gold, it's one direction now, very straightforward. So basically, I'll be looking how we react to the quadrant. If we do close below the 50% or even the low of this balanced price range, I will be 100% certain of my sell side objective being achieved. You understand? We're going straight to the dollar index. Dollar index is a bit tricky. Yeah, how we've been trading, it's just wild. It's just been wild. Now, like I said, I told you guys I'll still be interested in seeing my sell side objective. But currently, I'm having a bearish bias on both gold and silver. Sorry, on gold currently, silver is not yet confirmed. And I might play a little bit around this level. Might not run through that level quickly. As if we'd want to run through that level, we might see some buying pressures on gold. Now, for DXY, I'm still leaning to that bearish end here. I'm still bearish on that end. Although I would want to see how we trade around this fair value gap right here. If we do tap into that level before we start rolling down, I would want to see that. Or if we keep holding this new week opening gap, keep pushing lower, then if that's the case scenario, then if we do take out sell side objective, either this one or this one, I'll be expecting price to trade back into this level later on. So I'm still holding my bearish bias on dollar index, although we might stall a bit. Now that's something I'll be expecting, price stalling. Understand? So that'll be it for today, guys. So do have a nice day, trade safe, and yeah, if it's not clean, if it's not clear, do not engage. That's the major thing you need to take note of. A plus setup. If it's not exactly how you want it, you do not need to engage. I think last week I got only 2 trades entirety of last week, and that was okay. Despite being able to call different directions the market was going to, I only got 2 ideal setup I was willing to engage in on. So do have a nice day, guys, and trade safe.